Dear students, now we discuss the concepts of circles, part 2. In part 1, we learn the equation of the circle in a short manner. If 3 points are given directly by observing the points within 2 steps, we can write the equation of the circle that we learn in part 1. Now we are going to the part 2. In this part, we discuss the points, notation. Next, Cp square minus r square equal to S11. Chord equation of the chord, tangent equation, normal equation, position of a line, position of axis with respect to circle, length of tangent, angle between tangent, parametric point, chord join the parametric points alpha and beta. Now we discuss the first point, notation. That means S equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0 is a circle. If we take expression x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c, s1 equal to xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c. S2 equal to xx2 plus yy2 plus g into x plus x2 plus f into y plus y2 plus c. S11 equal to x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. Now S12 equal to x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c. In general Sij equal to xi xj plus yi yj plus g into xi plus xj plus f into yi plus yj plus c. Here I equal to 1, 2 and so on. J also takes the values 1, 2 and so on. Whenever I equal to j equal to 1, S11, that means we have to write down x1 square, y1 square, g into x1 plus x1, 2gx1 plus f into y1 plus y1, 2y1, 2fy1 plus c. That is the general form Sij. Cp square minus r square equal to S11. C is the center of the circle, r is radius of the circle. S is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Center is minus g minus f. Radius is root g square plus f square minus c. Root of that. P x1 y1. P equal to x1 y1. Now Cp square minus r square. Cp square means x1 plus g whole square plus y1 plus f whole square minus r square is g square plus f square minus c. Expand this, we get x1 square plus 2gx1 plus g square plus y1 square plus 2fy1 plus f square minus g square minus f square plus c. After simplification, we get that x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1. Here g square cancel, f square cancel, that become plus c, that equal to S11. It is called the power of the point. Power of the point P x1 y1 with respect to the circle. Based on this point, we can decide the position of the point. That means if the circle and point, these two are given, the point P is outside, C is center of the circle, P lie on the circle, C center, P P inside the circle, the position of the point with respect to the circle, that is depending on the distance between CP and R. Here CP is greater than R. Here CP equal to R. Here CP is less than R. Whenever CP is greater than R, CP square minus R square is greater than 0. That means S11 greater than 0. Here S11 equal to 0. Here S11 less than 0. S11 is power of the point. Based on that, we can decide the point position with respect to the circle. S11 greater than 0, that point is outside. S11 equal to 0, lie on the circle. S11 less than 0, inside the circle. Now, we discuss the third point. Equation of the chord joining the points ax1, y1 and bx2, y2 lie on the circle. S equal to 0 is a circle, ax1, y1 is a point and bx2, y2 is another point. Line joining A and B is nothing but S1 plus S2 equal to S12. This equation S1 plus S2 equal to S12. S1 is xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus C. It is S11. S2 is same xx2 plus yy2 plus g into x plus x2 plus f into y plus y2 plus C. S12 is x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus g 2g x1 x g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus C. Ax1, y1 and bx2, y2 are 2 points on the circle. Equation of the chord joining the points is S1 plus S2 equal to S12. One method is C is center of the circle, that is minus G minus F. Midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, that is M. CM is perpendicular to AB. The product of the slopes is minus 1. We get the chord equation joining A and B. Another method is x1, y1 satisfying this equation, x2, y2 satisfying this equation. Then equation of the chord joining the points is S1 plus S2 equal to S12. Whereas if 2 points are given, those points are lie on the circle. By using the 2-point form, directly we get the chord equation joining A and B. Now, we discuss the tangent definition. If the point P moves towards A from any side on the curve, B tends to A, then the chord becomes a tangent at A. Tangent at A. Now, equation of the tangent at x1, y1 to the circle S equal to 0 is S1 equal to 0. We can easily derive that. Center is minus G minus F. Slope of AC we get perpendicular slope, that is nothing but the tangent slope. Point to slope form, point is ax1, y1. Point slope form, we get the equation of tangent, that is nothing but S1 equal to 0, that is xx1 plus y1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. There is another method, application of derivative concept. Differentiate the circle with respect to x and find the slope at x1, y1. We get slope m. M equal to dy by dx at x1, y1. By using point and slope, we get the line equation. That is nothing but the equation of tangent at x1, y1. Normal equation of normal at A, x1, y1 is, that is nothing but the equation of line passing through the point C and A x1 y1. C is slope of the C is center of the circle. A is point on the circle. C minus G minus F. A x1 y1. Equation of the normal at A x1 y1 with respect to the circle S is nothing but 2-point form. We get the normal equation. Every normal passing through the center of the circle, 2-point form, we get the normal equation. That is, slope is y1 plus f by x1 plus g. That is slope. Point x1 y1. Y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. We get the equation of the normal. If any point is given on the circle, we can easily find the normal equation. Just we have to take the center from the circle and given point. Equation of the line passing through these 2 points is nothing but the equation of the normal at that point, at that given point.
Start.
Now we discuss the position of the line with respect to the circle. It's very important point. Not only in circles, in conic section also. The position of the line with respect to the curve. Just from the line we take y value. That y value substitute in curve. We get a quadratic equation in x. If that quadratic equation has 2 different roots, then the line cut the curve. Equal roots, line touch the curve. As well as no real root, that means delta less than 0, the line do not touch, do not cut the curve. Now come to the point, circle and line. Circle and line. Line cut the circle, line touch the circle, do not touch, do not cut the circle. Position of the line with respect to the circle. From the circle, take center, minus G minus F, radius R. The perpendicular distance from center to the line is P. Center to the line is P. If the perpendicular distance from center to the line P is less than R, radius, then line cut the circle. Perpendicular distance equal to R, line touch the circle. Perpendicular distance greater than R, line outside the circle. That is one method. There is another method. Let us take the circle equation. S is x square plus y square. S equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. The line, if the line is given lx plus my plus n equal to 0, let it be equation 1 is equation 2. From equation 2, y equal to minus of lx plus n by m. This y value substitute y in 1. We get a quadratic equation in x. 1. If delta means discriminant of that quadratic equation, delta is greater than 0, implies line cut the circle. Delta, if delta equal to 0, then line touch the circle. Third one, delta less than 0, then line outside the circle. It is applicable to not only the circle. Here delta is the discriminant of the quadratic equation. Substitute y value in this equation, we get a quadratic equation in x. That quadratic equation discriminant is delta. It is x-axis. Now we discuss the position of the circle with respect to the axis. First we discuss with respect to x-axis. Next with respect to y-axis. X-axis equation is y equal to 0. S is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Substitute this line in that circle, we get x square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in x. Discriminant delta equal to b square minus 4ac. Minus 4ac. That is 4 into g square minus c. G square minus c. First point. Delta greater than 0 implies g square is greater than c. Then x-axis cut the circle in two different points. So the condition is g square greater than c. Here second, delta equal to 0. That means two roots are equal. In that case, just g square equal to c. The condition that the circle touch x-axis is g square equal to c. Third one, delta less than 0 implies g square less than c. Here, g square less than c. In this case, g square equal to c. So, the relation between g square and c, we can decide the position of the circle with respect to the axis. In the same way, with respect to y-axis, here also same three cases arise. It is y-axis, circle cut the y-axis, there condition is f square greater than c. Second, in this circle touch y-axis, f square equal to c, f square equal to c. Third position, that is circle do not cut, do not touch. In that case, f square less than c. So, depending on the values of f square and c, we can decide the position of the circle with respect to the y-axis. Here it is called, that means the distance between these 2 points is called x-intercept, as well as distance between these two is called y-intercept. X-intercept is nothing but 2 root g square minus c, because how to decide that 2 root g square minus c? That means that is the distance between these 2 points. It is x1 comma 0. It is x1 comma 0. It is x2 comma 0. The distance between these 2 points is x-intercept is mod x1 minus x2.
Start.
X-intercept is 2 root g square minus c. Y-intercept is 2 root g f square minus c. How to prove this? Very simple proof. The line cuts the circle at the points a x1 0, b x2 0. X-axis cut the circle. AB is called x-intercept, that equal to modulus of x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1. That can be written as x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4x1 x2. Here x1 x2 are the roots of the equation x square plus 2gx plus c equal to 0. This equation is obtained by substituting y equal to 0 in the circle. We get this. This equation roots are x1 x2. x1 plus x2 equal to minus 2g. x1 x2 equal to c. Now substitute here root of 4g square minus 4c. Taking common 4 from this, it becomes 2 root g square minus c. In the same way, y-intercept is 2 root f square minus c. You can easily prove that.
Start.
length of the tangent from P x1 y1 to the circle s equal to 0 is root s11. Look here, P is an external point. We can draw two tangents from P to the circle. It is one of the tangent. The tangent touch the circle at Q. C is the center. Length of the tangent is PQ. It is a right angle triangle PQC. PQ square equal to CP square minus CQ square. PQ equal to CP square minus CQ square. That is nothing but CP square minus R square root of. CP square minus R square is, earlier we proved that in the first point, before points, that is root S11. So, length of the tangent drawn from P to the circle is root S11. We can draw another tangent from P to the circle, that is PR. These two lengths, PQ and PR, both are equal. Both are equal. If we draw a secant line, that means to cut the circle at the points A and B, here PA into PB is S11. PA into PB is S11. Whenever this secant line is a tangent, B and A coincide, that means B and A is coincide here, A. PA into PA equal to S11. PA into PA equal to S11. That means PA square equal to S11. PA equal to root S11. Now, the angle between the tangents is theta equal to 2 tan inverse R by root S11. It's very simple proof. We can easily prove that. Draw a circle having center C. P x1 y1 is an external point. We can draw two tangents to the circle PA and PB. Join AC and BC. Angle between the tangents is theta. It is half angle, that is theta by 2, it is theta by 2. Now here, it is normal, this is tangent, this angle is 90. In this triangle PAC, clearly tan theta by 2 equal to opposite by adjacent R by root S11. Therefore theta by 2 equal to tan inverse R by root S11. Theta equal to 2 tan inverse R by root S11. So we can easily find the angle between the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle is theta equal to 2 tan inverse R by root S11. R is radius of the circle. Root S11 is nothing but the length of the tangent. Just we have to substitute that point in that circle. We get S11. That root is length of tangent. 2 tan inverse R by root S11.
3 stop.
Parametric equations. Equation of the circle having x1, y1, center and radius r. You know that x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. X minus x1 taken as cos theta and y minus y1 taken as sin theta, we get x equal to x1 plus r cos theta, x equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y equal to y1 plus r sin theta, y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. Look here. x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta, these are called the parametric equations of the circle. These two equations satisfy this circle. X minus x1 equal to r cos theta, y minus y1 equal to r sin theta. If you substitute these two, r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to r square. That satisfies. Here, the line passing through x1, y1 and making angle theta with x-axis. It is called the inclination. The slope of the line is tan theta. Parametric equations in straight lines x1 plus or minus r cos theta, y1 plus or minus r sin theta. P is a point. You take that as x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. y1 plus r sin theta. Here Q down point, you can take that x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. So you can find 2 points on the circle which are at a distance r units from the center x1, y1, making angle theta with x-axis, nothing but slope is tan theta. Equation of the chord joining the points alpha and beta. Alpha and beta is x cos alpha plus beta by 2 plus y sin alpha plus beta by 2 equal to r cos alpha minus beta by 2. Alpha beta, that means it is the point theta. It is the point theta. Alpha beta means x1 plus r cos alpha, y1 plus r sin alpha. In the same way, beta. So the equation of the tangent at theta is just we have to write down alpha equal to beta equal to theta. We get the equation of the tangent at theta x cos theta plus y sin theta equal to r. That is the for circle x square plus y square equal to r square. Equation of the circle is x square plus, in this case, equation of the tangent at theta is x cos theta plus y sin theta equal to r. Thank you, my dear students. Bye.